post-prom. It's just like this dye it's a tattoo.
Really? Is it permanent?
Oh no, of course not. It's only on the epidermis.
What's an epidermis?
And, okay, so your skin has several layers. The epidermis is only the top layer of the skin, but it has layers too.
Really?
The bottom layer is the stratum germinativum, which is where the cells divide. And as they divide, they get keratinized. And keratin is a protein which gives skin its like resilience and structure. So they move up and eventually die. So actually, the surface of the skin is like dead cells, and that is the stratum corneum.
Like
an onion.
Oh.
See, this is the epidermis. This is like outer coating, and under the epidermis is the dermis.
Oh.
See, the dermis.
It's squishy and
Yeah.
alive.
The dermis.
Dead.
Yep.
Smells.
Just in the stratum corneum.
I
So
see.
the dermis is the next layer. It's made of connective tissue. But the dermis also has layers. The top layer is papillary dermis, which is loose connective tissue, and the bottom, Connie, pay attention, is reticular dermis, which is denser regular tissue. And the dermis is highly vascular. It can see touch receptors, the hair follicles grow in it, so yeah. And under the dermis is the hypodermis. That's the subcutaneous layer. That is made of mostly fatty tissue, blood vessels, the nerves go there. Yeah, that insulates you because it's made of fat and keeps it heated. You ever hear of a hypodermic syringe?
No. But syringe means needle.
Yeah, so a hypodermic syringe, it's called that because they put the needle in the hypodermis.
Oh.
And these are the structure and layers of the skin.
Are you alright?
Oh, what happened to me?
Oh, I think you were walking out and you were sweating, so I thought you were having heat stroke.
Oh, thank you. Oh, so how did you know that it was a heat stroke?
Well, you weren't sweating, and I noticed that that when your body doesn't sweat, that ends up with a heat stroke.
So what exactly does sweating do, and what does it appear on the skin?
Well, sweating is part of homeostasis. It's the way the body it's the way that the body conserves water. So yeah, so it cools the body down.
So why does sweating stop after a certain point of overheating?
Oh, when it gets too hot outside for your body stops sweating to conserve water.
Okay, so first it sweats, and how exactly does sweating cool the body? Like how exactly does that work?
Well, when you sweat, what happens is the body's releasing energy through the little droplets, and then the body's giving up a lot of heat. So that way the body cools down much faster than it normally would.
Oh yeah, I heard somewhere that evaporation is a cooling process. That makes sense. And how is sweat produced in the skin? Does it just come out?
The sweat is produced by the sweat glands in the body. That's all.
Well, that's cool. And is there something that the body does when it's too cold?
When it's too cold, what happens is the body undergoes piloerection when the hairs on your skin stand up. You need some water?
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh.
So there's some funny camera. How'd you get it?
See, I was kayaking and I was wearing a long sleeve, so only my hands were out in the sun.
How come it's only your skin that got so tan?
Well, because only this part was exposed to the sun. When skin is exposed to ultraviolet lights, it gets darker.
So why can some people have some skin color and other people have darker skin color?
It's all determined by the amount of melanin that is produced. When skin is exposed to UV light, the melanocytes, which are located near the basement membrane of the epidermis, make more melanin, and skin gets. The natural color is determined by 6 genes, which determine how much the melanin states make naturally.
So, what effect does sun exposure have on your skin?
Too much UV exposure can cause skin cancer because it damages the DNA. However, a limited amount of UV exposure is beneficial because it's necessary for manufacturing of vitamin D3 in the epidermis. Vitamin D3 is eventually converted by the kidneys into calcitriol, which is an important hormone, the absorption of calcium by the digestive system.
Cool, what about hair?
Hair, it's an accessory structure. It's made of hard keratinized cells. The outer shell of hair is made of hard keratin, and the inner shell, the medulla, is made out of soft keratin. The hair follicles are located in the dermis.
Why can my skin get so oily sometimes?
There are sebaceous glands or oil glands, which are near the hair follicle. They're follicular gland. They produce an oily secretion. When they get clogged, that's when acne happens.
What about your nails?
Nails are just hard keratinized epidermals, protect the dorsal surfaces of the fingertips. They serve a protective function. Noticed, a keratin is very important for hardness and structure of the skin.
Oh, that's good. Thanks for time.
Alright, here.
Hot! My legs!
Not again. Why is everything burning?
I don't know, but I feel like I burned myself. I think I have a 3rd-degree burn. What do I do?
Wait,
What do
are
I
you
do?
sure? Here, let me see.
Is it? It's.
That's not 3rd-degree burn.
Oh, it's not.
No.
What is a
That's
3rd-degree burn?
A 3rd-degree burn is when your skin is like severely charred and you can see black.
Oh.
Yeah,
I never
that's
really got
that's
it.
not even a 2nd-degree burn. That's a 1st-degree burn.
Oh, what's the difference between the first and the second?
Well, a 1st-degree burn is when the skin is it's reddened, which means that the heat's affected only the epidermal cells. A 2nd degree is when not only the epidermal but the dermal cells have been affected. So you
Can
can see a more severe reddening.
Can I see what a 1st or 2nd-degree burn looks like?
This is what a 1st-degree burn looks like.
Oh. I see. And the second one is progressively gets worse.
Yeah, and
then
the 3rd one is when like skin cells are dead, your dermal skin cells are dead, and all your nerves are dead as well. That's how deep it goes. That's a 3rd-degree burn.